So who exactly should we trust with this Russian hack? Wikileaks? I have been releasing documents exposing government corruption and collusion for 10 years now. In those 10 years, none of the documents released have been shown to be false. Or should we believe the intelligence community? Iraq has weapons of mass destruction. We've got to get those weapons. We did not access the computers of the Senate Intelligence Committee. We absolutely did not. We do not wittingly collect information about millions of Americans. We definitely do not do that. We wouldn't lie to you. I've dedicated my life to revealing government lies. Was Russia WikiLeaks source for the Hillary Clinton email leak? As I have said many times before, Russia was not our source, nor was it a nation state. So how certain are we, based on the recent intelligence report, that Putin specifically acted to infiltrate the election to get Trump into the White House? We have high confidence. Act of war! I only have moderate confidence. Still an act of war. It's Russia. Mild, semi-mild confidence would be enough. Well, what exactly does this intelligence report show? It showed that RT seemed to prefer Trump over Hillary Clinton. Act of war! It's a good thing American media is not at all biased. Now sure, like most media, RT has its bias, but the reasons given to paint it as some kind of propaganda machine that changed the election are bizarre. For instance, the fact that RT is against fracking. Act of war! Some Russian officials seemed to be celebrating Trump's victory. Act of war! Or the fact that RT hosted a debate between Jill Stein and Gary Johnson. These Russians have crossed the red line. Act of war! Or the fact that RT rarely covered the email scandal. This has become kill the messenger. We've forgotten about the emails. It doesn't matter what they expose. It doesn't matter what corruption there is. All that matters is Russia. Russia is evil. Get Russia. So this report is full of bogus claims about how bad it is that a news network is reporting news and growing through YouTube and social media. It's weird, it's bogus, and there's very, very little evidence specifically tying Russia to the hack and specifically showing that Russia had any impact on the final result of the elections. There's no new information besides what we already knew about Cozy Bear and Fancy Bear, the Russian associated hackers found in the DNC computer months ago. No new evidence really. And look, it's highly plausible that Russia was spying on the US. It's something that Russia would do, as the US would do to other countries and has done to other countries. Spying on each other is something that's been going on forever. What's different, what's weird, is the sudden hysteria. So is it possible that Russia was trying to gather intelligence of the candidates of this election and had some hacks on some computers? Definitely yes. Act of war! Oh, shut up. This hawkish behavior is beyond belief, and the hypocrisy is also off the charts. What about all the interfering in democracies of other countries done by America? What's so troubling to me is that without any definitive evidence, we're starting to hear rhetoric reminiscent of the Cold War, painting Russia as this evil enemy out to get you. It's ridiculous, it's hilarious. This is one of the reasons why I couldn't stand conservatism. Back in the 2012 election, the conservatives, the Republicans, created this ad campaign in which they made Russia this enemy that we all have to fear and how they're going to protect us from evil Russia and the evil Russians. And the Democrats came back with a counter campaign saying, come on guys, this is ridiculous. The Cold War is over. Russians are just normal people, democracy loving people. Come on, your campaign is ridiculous. And I thought it was ridiculous too. But everything's backwards now. Now it's the Democrats doing all the fear-mongering about Russia. Act of war! Along with the usual conservative hawks. And it's the conservatives that are like, hey guys, let's try and work together. I think the world would be better if America and Russia work together. But I think it's all about political convenience. I don't think the Republicans are the good guys any more than I think the Democrats are the good guys. In these things, there are no good guys. Or everyone's a good guy by being sensible, and that's why I hate bipartisan politics. The point is, we need to be skeptical. We can't just trust the intelligence community. They're very likely to lie. Should we be skeptical of Julian Assange? Yeah, sure. However, this is one of the few times that he said he would reveal some information about his source. He said very clearly that, "I can confirm that Russia was not our source, and it was not a state party." He absolutely could be lying. It's very possible. He has a lot of reasons to lie. But then again, he could be telling the truth. So be skeptical of him. But also, for goodness sake, be skeptical of the intelligence community. They're the intelligence community. And what if what Assange says is false? What if he did lie? Think about this. Let's say that Russia did hack the DNC and leak those emails to Assange. If that's the case, then the situation is this. Russia exposes corruption in the American government through Wikileaks, and in response, America goes to war with Russia, starting World War III. Is that smart? Does that make sense? Come on, people. We need to be skeptical. We need to be critical. We need to demand evidence. And even if there is some evidence, spying is something that countries do, something that America does, something that Russia does. This is not a reason to go to war. This has become politicized. It's become this big hysterical problem all of a sudden. There's clear political motivation behind this. Again, we need to be skeptical, we need to be peaceful, we need to be smart. Thanks for listening. Ciao for now. Keep the world safe. Let's not go to war. See you next time. Bye.